Snoop Dogg! Right, anyway, this is part two of two Snoop Dogg Missionary review, right? If you're just tuning into this one, go back through my videos, you'll see a review of part one of this album. I gave it an 8.5 out of 10, and in the last video I left off at track 6 featuring Jelly Roll and Tom Petty. It was probably one of my favourite songs on this album, actually. We go into track 7 then, it's just the Dr. Dre beat, classic out Snoop rapping. We all like classic Snoop rapping. Heads into number 8 then with Another Part of Me, which contains samples of, that song, Message in a Bottle. It's featuring Sting. Number 9, Skyscrapers. Method Man is on that. Was happy to hear that. Method Man, haven't heard him in a while on some albums. He comes in, does his thing, kills it. What is after fucking Skyscrapers? Number 10, Fire. Absolute love for real tropical kind of a beat. It's a kind of a tune you'd hear on the Jamaican beach somewhere and be like, yeah man, smoked up, just having a good time, drinking a little wine or something. Beat is fucking deadly on it, you know what I mean? Into Guns, the Gunsmoke with Eminem, 50 Cent, Snoop. That contains samples of Biggie, Who Shot You, and Dead Wrong. Good track. Eminem kind of, I think, went a little easy on that one. You know, he didn't completely spaz out the way he does normally on people's albums, but yeah, not bad of a track. Number 12, Sticky Situation. This is probably my second favourite track off this album. The beat switches up and changes at around 1:30 into a complete banger, like you'd know Dre was at the being all over that beat. Love the beat. And even at the end of it, it does a little outro beat near around 2 minutes 17 into it as well. So, Sticky Situation, listen to that track straight through, absolute banger of a track. Number 13 is kind of toning the album down a little bit. It's kind of it's just toning down the album at that stage. Now or Never, that the beat switches on that as well. I love that as well. Like in this album, you're listening to it and then all of a sudden the beat just switches up and all. I love that when they do that. It's unexpected and sometimes you can predict it, sometimes you can't. But last but not least on this is the Negotiator, the outro track. And then that's it. You know, I just said I would do part 2 of it because sometimes when I'm doing these videos I talk quite a lot, you know what I mean? So I don't want to be talking all day, so I try and give a quick review of the album. But I would have to give this album an 8.5 out of 10. I loved it. I did. Dre production all over this album. It's a great album from start to finish. I've had a few people email me about this album saying it was a banger after banger, and then I think only one person was like it was a huge disappointment, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know what to say to that person, you know what I mean? There's a way you listen to music, you know what I mean? Like, where is listening to music, like, you know what I mean? Like, each to their own. But if you're gonna listen to an album, a hip-hop album, you can't listen to it. This is what I was saying in the first one. You can't listen to a hip-hop album start to finish in one go and make your judgment on it. Like, a lot of people that are reviewing hip-hop albums and all, I don't really look at any of them because a lot of them don't even know what they're talking about. But you can't listen to a hip-hop album start to finish and immediately give your rating on it. Like, I listened to this Snoop album about 50 times already, at least, or more. And, you know, start to finish, you pick up what the album is about, what the artist, where they were trying to make the listener go and all. And then another thing is, like, where are you listening to the album? Like, are you listening to the CD or on Bluetooth or vinyl or wherever you're listening to the album? Are you listening to it in a noisy house? Do you have somewhere to study it? Are you listening to it in the car where you can't really, you know what I mean? Like, where are you listening to it? And then the other thing is, if you have a decent set of headphones, you need a decent set of headphones when you're listening to an LP. Because if you don't have a decent set of headphones, you're going to miss out on the production of the album, and you're gonna miss out on all the instruments, and you're gonna miss out on what instruments are coming into the right speaker, the left speaker, then coming out, zoning out, coming back in. All of these things are gonna make for why I rate an album 8.5 out of 10. Like, this is an 8.5 out of 10 for me. But people out there that listen to albums, a lot of them don't know how to actually listen to an album. And I'm not slagging anybody with that, but they don't. They skim through music, they'll put it on and they'll just be, oh fuck that sounds crap, fuck that doesn't sound good, blah blah. I don't listen to music like that. I listen to music, especially from an artist that I like. I will listen to the album um start to finish multiple times to understand the album, get the album, and then I'll start doing like a little review about it and shit like that. But anyway, not to keep it going too long, it's a 8.5 out of 10. So far, everybody is being given this album nothing but good, positive energy and good feedback. I think it's after coming in now already at number 20 on the Billboard. Yeah, Dre production all over this, and Snoop. It was lovely to get that. Follow up a Doggy Style, and there's references, if you listen closely as well, to Doggy Style. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's the crack. This is part 2 of 2, and this is Missionary, strong, solid 8.5 out of 10. Peace, and have a happy New Year.